Okay, we're going to get you guys started with bringing a block into Robot Studio with my partner in crime, Mr. Race. Say hello, Mr. Race. Okay, so you guys are going to go to Import Geometry and you're going to browse for geometry. I sent it to your land school folder. If not, come find me and I will resend it. So you're going to grab the picking block and you're going to open it. So remember, anything that you create in Fusion, wherever your origin is, it's going to lock it to the base coordinate or the 000 of RobotStudio. So make sure it's highlighted on your layout view on your left-hand side, and you're going to go up to the modify window. We are going to use offset. We're going to move it in our cell to about where it is on the conveyor belt. And if I click on the word offset, making sure that it is highlighted, I can look at the blue and the red, and it's hidden, but there is a green arrow, and that's going to show me my X, Y, and Z directions. So if I want to move it in this direction that I'm kind of showing you with my mouse, I want to move it in Y positive. So I'm going to type in the number 20 because that means millimeters, and I'm going to click apply. And each time I click apply, you'll see it start to move. So this is a translation of movement in that direction. I'm going to stop and I'm going to put this back to 0. And then I'm going to move it up in the Z 20. And I'm going to continue to do that until it starts to rise from the grave, just like you see. And then I'm going to zoom so I can start to see it. Now this pink one I already did. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to move this one kind of where I have the pink one. So you can see that my red axis, which is X, I'm going to zero out my Z. I'm going to move it in the negative X direction. So this is where you guys need to start to get used to your offsets and your orientation in the coordinate system. So now I'm going to move it in my green direction, which is Y. So zero that. Positive. And I'm going to only use 10 millimeters because now it's starting to get closer to my destination. This does not have to be perfect because we're going to modify all of these targets once we get out to the robot because we don't know exactly where the conveyor is. Notice how the block is not orientated correctly. It needs to be rotated. I like where I have it. It's close enough. So I'm going to hit close. And now I need to rotate it. Okay, so I'm going to click on the word rotate under the modify menu. Now if I look at my axes, I'll tilt it a little bit. And I'm going to pick the block again, not that one, this one. I want to rotate it around X, which is this red axis that I'm pointing to right now. So first, make sure that you change your reference up here to local, and make sure that your radio button right here is picked on X, and then you're going to type in 90 degrees. Apply. Notice how it rotated around the X because that's what I clicked on, and it went 90 degrees because that's the number I clicked. Close it. This is close enough. If you'd like to continue to offset it to a different location or a more accurate location based on where you believe the conveyor is, go ahead and do that. But that is pretty much what we need to do. So that does it for this video. Thank you so much.